As I reflect upon the past year, I am confident that we can give a note of thanks for the progress we made in our individual lives and in the organization. Within the police force, we may not have accomplished every goal set for 2023. However, we have many reasons to be thankful. We were called upon to perform a number of major national events. You remember them: a general election, carnival, a by-election, and several other events within the nation. And we responded well by providing a safe environment for every event. The nation of Antigua and Barbuda continue to be a place of peace and tranquility with a very low crime rate, and you should be applauded for your effort. We continue to investigate successfully, and as a result, a large number of arrests were made during this year. We continue to engage our community. As a result, we had a successful police week. We continue to respond to the calls of the nation, and even individuals with their situations, we were there to assist them. Overall, you did well, and I'm proud of your effort. We are mindful that there is much more to be done. But if we are to improve and remain successful, we must focus on our oath of office, our mission, our vision, and hence my message for today is primarily hinged on this: our mission, our vision, our core values. The word mission simply means duty, task, assignment, or undertaking. Therefore, our mission is to maintain a professional police organization committed to the maintenance of law and order, the protection of life and property, prevention and detection of crime, and the preservation of the peace by building stronger linkage between the police and the community through community-based policing and problem solving. In alignment with our mission, our vision is to remain a professional and principled community and service-oriented organization, adaptive to change and committed to the call to protect the rights and ensure the safety of all. I am of the strong belief that if we continue to be guided by these principles, including our core values of professionalism, honesty, integrity, leadership, partnership, and service, we can accomplish the goals and the tasks we aim to achieve. Of course, this will require the commitment and the dedication of men and women of this noble organization who are willing to help to strengthen the foundation built by our predecessors. My fellow officers, to be true to our oath of office, our mission, our vision, and our core values, we are required to pay attention to our overall development. And we can do that by focusing on our spiritual, physical, and mental well-being. This morning, we were reminded to stay sober. And staying sober in a very large way. Not just we hear sober and we smile and think it's only associated to alcohol, but we were enlightened today. so many areas we can be drunk. But without any planning, his message coincides with my message. Therefore, let us be sober. These are key components to our individual success and the advancement of our organization. Paying keen attention to them on a daily basis will guarantee growth in every aspect of our career and positive development for the police force of Antigua and Barbuda. As your humble leader, I am determined to continue to be an example of high discipline and integrity. As I call upon those who have been entrusted with leadership responsibility to join the effort and be positive role models to members of your individual teams. The year 2023 has given me the opportunity to be at the head table of regional and international policing. In May, I was elected as the president of the Association of Caribbean Commissioners of Police, commonly called ACCP. Later, I was appointed as a member of the board of directors of the International Association of Chiefs of Police, called IACCP. These opportunities have allowed our local issues to be heard across the globe. And as a result, it has benefited the force in areas of training, equipment, and technical assistance, but also in the area of networking. I can now speak to people across the world, sharing my problem, seeking their assistance. But also, we are not the worst of them all. They seek my advice. They seek our input. So we are on the world stage. Fellow officers, policing locally, regionally, and internationally continues to be dynamic and evolving. Therefore, every police officer within our organization must seek ways to remain current and to know the latest trend in our profession, especially if you hold the position as a supervisor. You must be equipped to face the challenges, to overcome the distractions, the disruptions, and strive for self-development, and let it be one of your strategies. Recently, I had the opportunity to read a book written by Charles R. Swindoll. The book is entitled, Hand Me Another Brick. It is about leadership and how effective leaders motivate themselves and others. The book highlights Nehemiah's quest to rebuild the walls of Jerusalem. And those of you who are familiar with the story know that it was not an easy undertaking. However, with God's help and the right people, with the right attitude, brick by brick, the wall was rebuilt. My question to you, do you see yourself as a builder equipped with the right tools and the right attitude? Will your brick help to strengthen the foundation of this organization? Going forward, I urge you to support the efforts of the police force as we work together for one common purpose: to serve and to protect the people of Antigua and Barbuda. Take time to encourage and motivate those around you who, for whatever reason, have been distracted or maybe losing focus. These are the times where we need to support each other along the way. As I mentioned before, this year, we have made significant progress and have seen several successes. This is a result of your hard work and your commitment to duty. I wish to commend those who have constantly continue to work and work hard and work well. So often, as I say, you show up and you show off. Thank you. I want also to commend those who have embarked upon developing themselves academically. I must congratulate them for their studies and being successful in their academic pursuit. This year, within the Royal Police Force of Antigua and Barbuda, we should all be proud because we obtained master's degree, bachelor's degree, associate degrees, and certificates from academic institutions. Their determination and their persistence to achieve greater success in life speaks volume. I trust their successes will inspire others to emulate them. Congratulations, and give them a hand. The year 2023 has had its challenges. There were setbacks and delays. Some of them were beyond our control. Nevertheless, we utilize our limited resources to accomplish many of the assignments that were placed before us. And again, I have to commend you for that level of commitment. The year has not been without our grief and sorrows. In September, we lost our dear brother, Constable Robert Dyer, in a tragic accident. I will continue to offer my support to his wife, Monia, and the children, his colleagues from the traffic department, and all those who are still hurting. I also offer encouragement to those of us who have lost loved ones during this period. Officers, looking ahead to 2024, there is plenty to be done. And major responsibilities has been placed before us. For example, your little Antigua and Barbuda will be hosting the United Nations Seeds Conference. We are committed to take on the task and to do our best to show that we are capable of handling major events. We are committed to prepare. We are committed to show up. And yes, we are committed to show off. We will start our preparation early in the new year by recruiting new members to the police force. This will greatly enhance our human resources to meet the demand of 2024. In addition, I am expecting to see the officers of All Saints Police Station returning to their original location. We are also looking forward to the work on Boland's Police Station to be completed soon, and with great anticipation that the repairs at St. John's Police Station will be fully completed in the early part of the new year. So as we enter a new year, I wish to remind us of the value of community relations. Over the years, many of our successes were a result of the involvement and partnership of the community. I urge us to continue to work together with the public to keep Antigua and Barbuda safe. We can improve our relationship with the community by providing prompt responses to reports and incidents, conducting detailed investigations, following up on reports made to the stations, and being professional and courteous as we serve the public. Officers, we do not live in isolation of our society. So the issues of youth violence have not escaped our attention. And as we move forward, I intend to foster a closer working relationship with other agencies and departments in government, along with the private sector, to address the issues affecting our youth. Today, I wish to recognize 10 fifth form students from the Otters Comprehensive School who are here with us today as part of the business sensitization program. These young, bright, future leaders of Antigua have been working with us for the past 2 weeks, getting an understanding and appreciation of the roles and function of the police in society. I must commend the principal and staff of Otters Comprehensive for partnershiping with the police, and we are looking forward for that level of partnership with that school, other schools, and other civic groups. I thank the officers from the various departments where they were assigned and the assistance you gave to make the program successful, and yes, it was successful. As I end my message, there are several people and institutions that I wish to thank for supporting me. First, I express my profound gratitude to my senior executive for supporting my leadership as Commissioner of Police. I must thank my colleagues from other law enforcement agencies locally, regionally, and internationally. On the local scene, special mention must be made of the Antigua and Barbuda Defense Force, who constantly provide personnel to patrol with us. Their effort has greatly assisted us in our crime-fighting efforts. Additionally, I wish to place on record my gratitude to the government for their timely and positive responses to many of our needs, and for their assistance in covering various aspects of our policing functions. Thanks also to the private sector for supporting the efforts of the police this year, which was very evident during our annual Police Week and other special events and activities we conducted. To my family and to your family, who endured the sacrifices we made on a daily basis to serve this country, please take our best wishes to them. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for your service. And my fellow officers, as I close, I wish to remind you and remind myself of the words of the prophet Isaiah when he said, "For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace." May this Christmas season be a time of celebration, but also a time of reflection on Jesus Christ, who is wonderful, a counselor, a mighty God, the everlasting Father, and yes, he is the Prince of Peace. As we reflect on him and depend on his goodness, let us renew our focus in 2024 to enhance our skills and to provide a high level of policing service to the nation of Antigua and Barbuda. May we be guided by our oath of office, our mission, our vision, and our core values. On behalf of my entire family, I take this opportunity to wish you and your family a safe and a happy Christmas and a prosperous 2024. I love you. May God bless you.